Yeah, if we look at the maintenance and sustainment capabilities of their conventional forces, that's an indictment on Russia, right?
Yeah.
on their military capability. Yeah. What do we know about the maintenance readiness of their nuclear force?
So that is the question. I mean, everyone in the West is asking that question. And the short answer is we don't know. The long answer is that when it comes to readiness, when it comes to the amount of money that the Russian government funnels into their nuclear weapons, and the amount of time that they spend training on them, it certainly suggests that they put a lot of stock in them, which under normal circumstances would mean that they have a high sense of readiness. But because of the amount of corruption in the Russian system, it really becomes an open question. Because
which generals have yachts? That's my question. Like, if you're in the nuclear forces, who pocketed all that money?
So yeah, because these people in the supply chain, these generals, they can sign paperwork that says, yes, this this set of weapons have been updated, and instead of updating them, they just pocket the money and run with it. So they can, they do whatever they want with it, kind of thing. But at least on paper, at least they are updated and they are good to go. So, but as a way of summing things up, if you will, the Russians have a saying of paper will endure anything that you write on it. So, anything you put on paper, that's what it says. It doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Well, I love that system of reporting. I wish it were that easy, Dave, when we were in the Army. So, but
don't trust anyone over 40, right?
Yeah. Well, Matthew, I really appreciate you coming on and sharing your insights on the way the war's going right now, and more importantly, some of the strategic questions around nuclear weapons. I think that's something I've been wanting to educate myself on, and I'm glad I just was able to ask someone who that's what you've studied. And Dave, as always, thanks for coming on. I actually think we identified something that might not have been so thought through yet or discussed, the nuances of the fall of Mariupol and what that really means, and the two bad choices I think Putin's left with, given their failure to take that garrison. But there's always a possibility Ukrainian forces may yet surrender, despite their insistence they won't. Everyone reaches a breaking point, and Zelensky said multiple times they've done their duty already. But they're heroically standing on still. I don't think the story's over yet, and I think we've been saying that for a while. So, but yeah, thanks both of you for coming on, and really appreciate your insights on this. And Matt, look forward to having you back, and especially if we know who to call if there's some bigger issues at play, and really look forward to talking to both of you again. And finally, if you're watching this show or this broadcast, this is brought to you by Borderlands Foundation, nonprofit supporting Ukrainians, helping them during and after the war recover. And we are about to release our app to help let people like you donate directly to Ukrainians in need, which is our main goal of our foundation, is help people remove the middleman. And if any of you would like to do that, just keep watching and watch for that release. And if you'd like to donate to the foundation also, which the team also produces this podcast, then please do so with the link below the show. So thanks everyone for joining. We'll see you next time.